Hey all you raspberry lovers, gather around. You're about to witness the largest raspberry harvest and freezing process you've ever seen. Using these harvesting beasts to pick raspberries in the fields brings major benefits to fruit processing factories in terms of labor. These machines promise high efficiency, but they demand skilled operation. Therefore, workers undergo specialized training to handle the complexities of this crucial task. These machines are a bit clumsy when it comes to selective harvesting, and they can sometimes pick unripe berries too. But don't worry, with the experts' help, no bad berries will get through. As soon as the raspberries arrive at the factory, the experts meticulously remove any bad berries before giving them a thorough wash to get rid of any dirt or bacteria. After that, the berries are placed on a conveyor belt to dry off properly and are immediately frozen. Here, the same separating techniques are applied to ensure the raspberries don't stick together or form a large cluster. These conveyor belts have strong vibrators to fluff up the berries, and look, every berry is treated like its own little jewel. Deliciousness you can't resist. If you find this satisfying and it's your thing, we're definitely a match, because we're committed to showing you all the best factory processes in bulk. Wanna stick with us? Come on, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos. Let's talk about green apples. These natural gems are perfect for a healthy lifestyle. They aid digestion, work wonders for your skin, assist with weight loss, and are packed with antioxidants. Truly a powerhouse in every bite. A general rule of thumb is to pick green apples just before they fully ripen. These farmers know exactly when the time is right to harvest, capturing peak flavor, crispness, and quality. The next step is to gather the apples, and for that, their special skills ensure the precious harvest is secured. Once harvested, all those carefully picked apples are taken to the processing facilities, or as we call them, the special production lines, where the major work begins. The first cleaning stage typically involves submerging the apples in a water bath or passing them through a series of spray nozzles or steam jets. Next, the apples move along gentle brush rollers, ensuring every apple is spotless. Dirt doesn't stand a chance. Now it's time for the final rinse, leaving the apples perfectly clean and ready for all their future uses. This rinse uses nothing but pure water, no chemicals or food-grade detergents. Just look at them shine. These apples are now clean and inspected for quality. Every detail is checked. An army of robotic arms carefully picks each apple and guides them to the next stations. This ensures every apple reaches its destination without any bruising. Now, let's talk about the apples sent to the chopping units, where industrial fruit peelers remove the skin and core. The remaining apple flesh then placed on another conveyor belt. They go through another round of washing. After passing manual quality checks, these apples are ready to be chopped. They're sent to the massive industrial chopper for further processing. Let's take a closer look at the chopping process. Isn't it impressive? Watch how quickly and precisely these apples are cut, all the same size. Anything not perfectly shaped drops down to be sorted out, leaving us with a perfect pile of evenly chopped green apples. Once the apples arrive at the factory, they go through a thorough manual inspection and a final round of washing, ensuring every apple is free from impurities. The apples are then pressed and crushed, ready for extraction. As they pass through industrial crushing and squeezing machines, the thick pulp is left behind, while pure juice flows into containers. Clean, shiny bottles are placed on the belt, all perfectly positioned. With natural fiber content, promotes healthy digestion and keeps everything flowing smoothly. Plus, its high water content makes it a great choice to sip on throughout the day. Whether you're heading to work or just lounging in the sun, it's time to seal those caps tight, so the freshness and that apple juice flavor you love stays locked inside the bottle. Now the rich liquid is ready to make its way into the world you live in. Every great story of apple cider vinegar begins in the orchards, where apples grow, flourish, and ripen to perfection. The selection of apples is critical, since the variety and quality directly impact the flavor, acidity, and overall quality of the vinegar. To produce this, manufacturers typically blend various types of apples, which is why we see such a vibrant mix of apples in front of us on screen. Now, it's time to roll up my sleeves, because we're about to get into the real work of transforming these crisp apples into liquid gold. This process is called milling and pressing, the heart and soul of apple cider vinegar production. This liquid will become vinegar once it's sent for fermentation, a process that develops the crispness, complexity, and tartness that sets premium ciders apart. Let me tell you, apple cider vinegar is a natural solution for those aiming to maintain balanced blood sugar levels. If you're enjoying our videos, keep supporting us by hitting that like button. Ground meat, also known as minced meat, has been a culinary staple for centuries. It's not only ancient, but still a key ingredient in endless dishes we all enjoy, juicy, spicy, and delicious. And do you know why? Because the lean meat to fat ratio in ground meat has a huge impact on its flavor and texture. Honestly, I don't need to say much about these super fluffy, sweet, and yummy snacks. Most of us are already completely in love with them. I'm curious though, what's your go-to sweet snack? Let me know, lovely people. Welcome to the peachy paradise of canned peaches. Canned peaches have a rich history dating back centuries. The process of canning peaches began in the early 19th century as a way to preserve their fresh flavor. That was a pretty clever idea, and thanks to it, we can enjoy delicious, easy-to-eat peaches anytime, anywhere. Canned peaches can last 4 years on your shelf, making them a convenient and versatile pantry staple. All these peaches go through a manual check before being sliced by modern cutters, ensuring the cans are packed can easily hold a generous amount of peaches. They boast an excellent taste and offer plenty of health benefits. Just one serving of canned peaches gives you a healthy dose of vitamin C and plenty of dietary fiber, making them a smart option for maintaining overall health. From breakfast to dessert, there are endless ways to add canned peaches to your favorite recipes. Let's skip the long-winded talk on how bread is made. We all know the factory process by now, right? But here's something interesting I came across recently. Some say it's just a myth, while others swear by it. In some cultures, they believe that the way a loaf of bread cracks during baking can actually predict the future. I was honestly amazed when I heard it. I even tried to decipher a few cracks myself, but yeah, let's leave that to the experts. It's called bread divination, and bakers have been practicing it for centuries to gain insight into everything, from matters of the heart to financial success. If it were true, what would be the first thing you'd want to know? That's all for today, but don't worry, the flavorful journey continues. If you want to see more videos like this, the journey begins with selecting the perfect potatoes, but not just any potatoes will do. McDonald's exclusively chooses russet Burbank potatoes for their fries. These aren't your average spuds. They possess unique qualities that make them ideal for frying. It's not just about taste. These potatoes are specifically chosen for their ability to maintain quality and texture even when processed in large batches for fast food. Take the United States, for example, where russet Burbank potatoes are a top choice. Most of McDonald's suppliers hail from the US, benefiting from the perfect growing conditions found there. Now, let's take a look at how these potatoes are carefully dug up from the ground using heavy-duty, all-in-one machines. Inside these machines, advanced tools work tirelessly to clean the potatoes, removing every trace of dirt. This continuous process ensures that all the potatoes are efficiently gathered. Once collected, the potatoes are stored in a designated room, ready to be quickly accessed as needed, ensuring that processing never misses a beat. You'd be amazed by the sheer quantity of potatoes present. Believe it or not a single potato goes to waste. They're all utilized within just 15 days. This rapid turnover is crucial, as McDonald's serves approximately 9 million pounds of French fries each day. As soon as these potatoes arrive at the factory, the real magic begins. Let's take you inside the factory, where you'll witness the fascinating process of French fry production. First, we arrive at the potato washing station. Here, the potatoes are immersed in large containers filled with water. Thanks to vibrating belts, fast-flowing water efficiently washes away all the dirt clinging to the potatoes. After a thorough wash, a portion control elevator lifts the potatoes out of the water and transfers them onto another conveyor belt. This belt gradually collects the potatoes in a container-like hose, sending small batches to the peeling machines for further processing. The peeling process is incredibly delicate, ensuring that only the skin is removed while wasting none of the potato. Once the potatoes are clean and peeled, they move through conveyor belts to the third washing chamber, where the final wash occurs. Here, they're treated with water containing safe chlorine and other chemicals. Freshly washed and ready, these potatoes then proceed to special treatments. What you're observing now are fine cutting chambers that expertly slice the peeled potatoes into uniform sizes. This is why McDonald's fries always look the same in shape and length. The machines operate with precision and efficiency, propelling the potatoes at speeds of 60 to 70 miles per hour through high-pressure water knives. These water knives slice the potatoes into thin strips, which are then sorted by size and shape. After cutting, the fries are washed again, and then placed on an automatic elevator that transports them to the boiler for the next step in their journey to becoming the perfect fries. At times, the cut fries receive a special treatment involving a blend of sugar and sodium pyrophosphate. The sugar helps achieve that ideal golden brown color when frying, while sodium pyrophosphate prevents the fries from turning gray or brown, whether cooked or frozen. The boiling process softens the insides of the fries, ensuring that when they are fried later, they emerge crispy on the outside yet soft on the inside. As the fries head directly to the boiler, any broken or misshapen ones stay on the conveyor belts, while the perfectly shaped fries fall through to the boiling area. Here, they are fried to 50%, locking in flavor and freshness from the inside out. This step also removes excess water and starch, creating a light coating on the fries. The frying oil is a healthy blend of canola, corn, soybean, and hydrogenated soybean oils, free from trans fats and cholesterol. Once half fried, the fries are elevated and set aside to air dry for about 5 to 10 minutes. During this time, any excess oil evaporates, preparing the crispy half-cooked fries for packaging. The fries, now only partially cooked, are quickly frozen in a special freezer tunnel, which preserves their taste and texture. Quick freezing is crucial to ensure uniformity and prevent spoilage, as potatoes can go bad rapidly once peeled or cooked. After freezing, the fries are loaded into refrigerated trucks or storage areas, ready to be dispatched to restaurants. Thank you for following the journey of processing French fries at the McDonald's Mega Factory. We hope you've gained some interesting insights into modern food technology. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exciting upcoming videos. See you in the next one. Welcome to the delightful world of cake making. Before we dive into these incredible creations, let's take a look at how the workers gear up for action. It all starts with getting squeaky clean. Just slip on your gloves, friends, and we'll begin with the ingredients. This is where they meet the machinery, and ideas turn into cakes. Ingredients are mixed thoroughly, so the smooth batter can be easily poured into molds, ready to create thousands of cakes, all set and ready. The ovens work their magic perfectly, keeping the temperature just right to ensure the cakes rise beautifully. Now the cakes are precisely sliced into 3 or 4 perfect layers by those automatic cutters. Next up is preparing loads of cake frosting. They just gather the materials needed for the day. I'd love a robotic arm in my kitchen to help move those huge flour bags around. Check out this perfect sifter at work. It's all about those little extra touches to make everything just right before adding hundreds of eggs. The machines gently handle the eggs, placing them on spools. The eggs are then automatically cracked, with the yolk separated from the whites, with impressive precision. Perfect. No errors in sight. It's flawless. Look at those molds, holding egg whites separately from the yolks, ready to be dried as needed. With eggs and icing sugar prepped, it's time to make the frosting. Everything goes into this big mixer, except the powdered sugar. The machine whips it up into a smooth, creamy frosting. Now, the frosting is spread between each cake layer. The machine evenly spreads the frosting on every slice, then tops the cake to ensure each bite is delicious. Perfection in every layer. Here, a classic chocolate cake is in the works, featuring vanilla frosting and chocolate detailing. The contrast isn't just beautiful, it's also mouth-watering. That frosting is heavenly. These machines aren't just great at crafting intricate designs, but also the assembly process itself. Watch as the cake layers with frosting travel along the belt, while the top layer is placed on top from above, perfectly completing hundreds of cakes. Everything seamlessly comes together. Time to dress these cakes with that rich, creamy frosting. It's hard to focus on the video when all I want is a bite of these mouth-watering cakes. I'm on a diet, but you better watch yourself. Watch as this machine skillfully layers to slices of cake. In between, it spreads a rich, creamy coffee frosting to give it the perfect coffee flavor you're all sure to love. Next, the smart, robotic arm adds a smooth layer of coffee frosting on top of the cake. Look at that, a perfectly even, luscious spread. Now comes the fun part, decorating. These machines expertly dip macarons into beautiful chocolatey decorations. After their frosting bath, each cake receives a personal artistic touch. The macarons are then carefully placed around the cake's edges. A little extra chocolate frosting here and there makes each cake look absolutely flawless. Now, let's gather around for this sweet masterpiece. With vanilla frosting spread between each layer, the machines ensure smooth, even perfection, every step executed with precision. If you're enjoying the video, please show your support by hitting the like button. It keeps us motivated to bring you more content like this. Thank you. This entire process is done with automated machinery. In cake factories, machines coat the whole cake in a flawless white frosting, and the finishing touch with coconut. Simply delightful. Next up, we switch to vanilla cake, topped with a luxurious dark chocolate ganache. It's the perfect balance of vanilla and chocolate. The same procedure is followed for the cheesecake, but this time, the star is the strawberry syrup drizzled on top, and, of course, that rich, creamy frosting deserves a shout out too. From swirls to flowers, even tiny carrots, these machines can do it all. Each design is crafted with precision and creativity, adding a special touch to every cake. Custom designs are made for special occasions. The machines can pipe out personalized messages, delicate patterns, and the robotic arms seem to have a mind of their own, decorating each cake to perfection. Is your birthday coming up? These machines will write your special message and make sure your cake looks extra delicious too. So, who's celebrating this month? Drop your birthday in the comments and I'll make sure to wish you a very happy birthday. Just look at these stunning cakes, guaranteed to bring smiles and joy. From classic vanilla to chocolate heaven and more, every detail is made with love and care. It's sure to give you butterflies for every special occasion. Oh, I almost forgot to ask, have you ever visited a cake factory? For me, it was a childhood dream to see such a place in action. Honestly, I didn't even realize they existed in real life. Yep, I know, I've been living under a rock, but I won't let that happen to you. I'll make sure you get to see all the factory tour that show how these treats are made in bulk. And it's far from over, there's much more on the way. Stay tuned for more behind the scenes looks at how your favorite sweets are created and discover how they're made with so much care and in such large quantities.
Pickled cucumbers, or simply pickles. These are just different names for a delicious treat that you can never resist. The journey of pickles begins with the seeding process. Each seed is meticulously planted at the perfect depth in the soil, using specialized machines to ensure healthy growth. Once planted, the seeds are carefully tended until they sprout into beautiful young plants. Farmers often keep bees close to their crops, as they're fantastic pollinators. The bees' nectar extraction helps boost crop yields, improving efficiency and the quality of produce. As time passes, the saplings grow into healthy plants. A dedicated team of farmers arrives to harvest what they've sown. Those precious cucumbers that are now fully grown. They've introduced an ingenious system for their valuable workers to efficiently harvest cucumbers while avoiding the harsh sun. Now, you might wonder, why don't they use machinery for harvesting? Here's a glimpse of that automated process you were curious about. They've created an incredibly efficient system to collect, convey, and store the cucumber seamlessly. These workers are truly skilled at what they do. It's essentially a one-person job. This approach allows large companies to save significantly on labor costs by investing in these agricultural heroes. You'll be surprised by what I'm about to reveal so far. China is the leading producer of cucumbers in the world. Do you know the figures? They produce approximately 77 million tons of cucumbers every year. With such remarkable engineering, it's easy to believe it. Once the cucumbers are harvested, the next step is to wash and prepare them for pickling. Now, we've entered a temporary facility where the cucumbers are cleaned. This is a crucial step, ensuring the cucumbers are clean and free from dirt or pesticide residue before they enter the pickling process. Workers manually inspect to ensure only the highest quality cucumbers make it through. Now they're ready to move on to the main facility, where the pickling magic happens. Let's watch as they unload the cucumbers and perform a quick quality check before proceeding further. Take a look at these brining units, a crucial step in the pickling process. Brining is where cucumbers are infused with a flavorful solution. This brine contains secret ingredients that give the pickles their unique and tangy deliciousness. Cucumbers rest in the brine for anywhere from 1 to 4 weeks, depending on the company's preference. Once the time is up, they use heavy lifting equipment to manage the delicate piles of pickles. You've tried both sliced and whole cucumber pickles, right? First, let's take a tour of the sliced pickles, haven't you? Is being processed entirely mechanically. Transforming ordinary cucumbers into flavorful pickles that pickle lovers everywhere will enjoy. While these jars are being filled with sliced pickles, they are now ready to delight pickle lovers everywhere. Just look at them. Meanwhile, these jars are being filled with sliced pickles, along with a special liquid to keep them fresh for as long as you'd like. Why not subscribe to my channel? I'd love to share my journey with you. Every time I post new content, look at that, they're all set to be dispatched. Feel free to comment below if you've tried their pickles or enjoy watching the entire process. Now, it's time to take you on a different pickling adventure with another company. This one's a bit unique. We all know that cleaning is essential for ensuring safety and health for all consumers. Now let me tell you, these gherkins or pickles aren't just tasty. They come with a host of health benefits too. packed with gut-friendly probiotics and hydrating goodness. They're a crunchy delight that keeps your tummy happy and your body refreshed. Some studies suggest that compounds in cucumbers may help regulate blood sugar levels. Just a quick pause here to show you my favorite spice. That's right, none other than dill. While they prepare the bottles, along with a medley of other spices, I want to share that the fiber in cucumber pickles, especially those made with the skin on, can promote digestion, helping to keep you regular and preventing constipation. Every company has its own unique style of making pickles, and here we're witnessing an entirely different experience. These pickles will be prepared and ready to go into your containers. These pickling cucumbers are generally shorter, around 3 to 6 inches, with a blockier-shaped and bumpy skin. But I know this is going to be a delightful experience for anyone who loves whole pickled cucumbers.
Peach blossoms are at their peak. Farmers carefully tend to these beautiful orchards throughout the year until the peaches reach full ripeness. Timing the harvest is crucial, as it directly affects the flavor, texture, and overall quality of the fruit. And here, these hard-working farmers are harvesting fresh peaches, ensuring we get the perfect Christmas we all crave. Finally, the peaches are ready to be dispatched for further finishing touches. The natural sugars in peaches can boost your mood and give you that extra lift when you need it most. Once they arrive at the processing units, simple machinery is used to load and unload the peaches straight into the unit's processing area. Here, they undergo an initial wash to ensure they're clean of dirt, residue, and any impurities picked up in the orchard. Now, the staff are responsible for monitoring the fruit until it undergoes thorough inspection. Next, the peaches move onto a series of conveyor belts equipped with various designs and large fans to ensure the peaches are fully cleaned. You can see how these efficient machines align the peaches in perfect order. And there you have it, perfectly clean, shiny, and beautiful fruit treasures ready for you. In some cases, the peaches receive additional treatments, such as waxing or coating, to enhance their appearance and prolong their shelf life. These treatments create a protective barrier to prevent moisture loss and stop microbial growth, keeping the peaches fresh and delicious for longer. For delicious canned peaches, the journey begins by selecting only the finest fruit. Only the juiciest, ripest peaches are chosen. Using state-of-the-art technology, these peaches are carefully canned. But first, let's talk about some of their health benefits. They offer so much. We should all enjoy these fresh, natural gifts, which help rejuvenate dull, dry skin and give it a radiant, peachy glow. Peaches are packed with antioxidants and vitamins that nourish your skin from within, leaving you looking fresh and glowing. In some factories, they take an extra step by peeling the peaches, ensuring only the succulent flesh goes into the cans. But here, they leave the skin on, so it stays crispy and fresh when you enjoy it. The skin is rich in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. After baking wafer sheets to perfection, huge chocolate depositors spread a thick layer of rich chocolate over the sheets evenly. Then, the wafers are neatly cut and packed. At least we can grab some from the nearest supermarket, right? Let's be honest, beyond their satisfying crunch and amazing flavor, I'd say banana chips are a convenient snack. Enjoy anywhere, anytime. They're portable and perfect for on the go. But chips and snacks in general often get a bad reputation for being too oily. That's not always the case, my friend. When air-fried, banana chips are packed with essential vitamins and minerals, making them quite healthy. They're a great source of potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and support heart health. Actually, potassium, my dude, helps balance sodium in the body, lowering blood pressure. This reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases, like heart attacks and strokes. But remember, while banana chips are healthy, they can also be high in calories and fat, especially if deep fried or coated with sugar. So, moderation is key, part of a balanced diet. Plus, they're packed with vitamin C and B6, essential for immune support and energy metabolism. So, just snack smart and stay healthy. Because, believe me, you're precious to us. We care about you. Hey beauties, enjoying the video? If so, help us reach 1 million subscribers. Come on, it's not that hard. We're just 99,999 away. Your one like could change our whole life. Look at that like button. It's glowing, waiting for you. Go ahead, hit it for us. And hey, don't forget to appreciate this amazing food automation process, prepping over 10,000 meal trays every day. Now we're inside the fried onion factory, producing over 1 million tons of crispy, fried onions daily. It's not easy, generally. The drying process alone takes hours before frying, but let's not stress. The automatic machinery places the packaging boxes perfectly for us. Here they are, crispy, fried onions, ready to be packed. They're crispy, delicious, and make everything taste better. Whether you're topping a dish, garnishing, or snacking, fried onions are the secret ingredient to make every meal mouth-watering. Fried onions can elevate any dish, whether it's adding crunch to your salad, giving a savory twist to your sandwich, or enhancing the flavor of soups, stews, and curries. Did you know? The word cookie comes from the Dutch word that means little cake. For me, they're my cute little cakes and a happy meal too. It's believed that cookies trace their origins back to ancient Persia, around the 7th century. They were first crafted using a simple mix of flour, water, and sugar. Over time, this modest recipe transformed into the countless cookie varieties we savor today. Today, we're here, in the picturesque walnut orchards, where the walnuts are just about to ripen. Once the walnuts are ready for harvest, it's time to start shaking the trees. These machines employ different techniques to shake the trees with force, causing the ripe walnuts to fall to the ground. Sweepers or pickup machines gather up the walnuts that have fallen across the orchard floor. These machines efficiently collect the walnuts, along with any debris, and continuously transfer them into loaders. The mecha beasts skillfully fill the loaders, getting everything ready for dispatch. Now that we've arrived at the warehouse, the unloading process can begin. Now, they've got this unique underground system for unloading massive containers that have come straight from the orchards, so they can process the walnuts in chunks and remove all the debris. The walnuts are given a thorough wash to clean off any remaining dirt. Now begins the sorting and manual inspection to ensure only the best walnuts make the cut. Those that pass the checks are collected and stored in the largest warehouse. Little by little, the entire harvest of walnuts will be stacked here. They'll only take out the needed batch whenever it's time for processing. Now it's time for further steps as we scoop out a fresh batch with the help of advanced conveyor belts. These belts carry the walnuts into containers and straight into easy-to-carry buckets. We're now inside the main walnut facility, where several workers inspect the nuts and pack them for sale. Next, the rich, delicate walnut kernels, which are perfect for baking or snacking, since they're easy to eat and packed with nutrients. With the help of metal detectors, walnuts and their shells are inspected for quality before moving to the shelling machines. As we mentioned earlier, walnuts have many benefits. They're a nutrient-dense superfood. Now comes the most satisfying part: cracking open the shells to reveal those crisp, delicate nuts. Honestly, I was worried the machines might mess up, but they're surprisingly efficient and do a fantastic job. The walnuts are sorted by machines on conveyor belts. Making it easier for cleaning machines to separate the nuts from the shells. Once sorted, the walnut kernels are graded by size, color, and quality. With a little manual help, they're ready for business packaging. The bulk walnuts are packed for various business uses, whether to be used as whole nuts or in meals. They're great either way. Don't worry, we'll also cover consumer packaging. Hang in there. Walnut treats, especially in desserts like chocolates, are always special. Speaking of chopped walnuts, they're perfect for garnishing desserts and salads. If I were to ask, what's your favorite dish to add walnuts to? Leave a comment below. Let's see how many of you share the same favorites. It tempts me to throw my diet out the window. Puff roll patties are an irresistible, convenient snack. They're loved by so many. Watching the process closely, as they knead the dough with such care and patience, it becomes obvious how you make something is key to achieving that perfect texture and taste. As soon as the machine rolls and shapes the patties, they're officially ready. Perfection. I don't know about you, but I'm a huge pancake fan. Just grab some ready-to-eat pancakes and enjoy a hassle-free breakfast. Automatic cake layering. Machines are essential for precision and efficiency in large-scale cake production. They're a game changer. These machines can layer cakes far faster than manual methods ever could. By automating the layering process, these machines drastically reduce the time and labor needed for large-scale cake production. A gentle press helps to compact the layers and remove any air pockets. Next, the cake frosting machines automatically apply the perfect layer of frosting or icing to each cake. And finally, some manual touch-ups to add those little finishing details. Protein bars have become a favorite for fitness enthusiasts and health-conscious folks around the world. Over the past decade, busy lifestyles and a growing awareness of the importance of protein have made them a go-to snack for many. Plus, they're much more enjoyable than boring snacks. Just like these flavorful cubes. These apples are about to embark on an exciting journey. Can you guess what daily staple helps you lose belly fat? It's apple cider vinegar. Despite being low in calories, apple cider vinegar is packed with vitamins and minerals like potassium, magnesium, calcium, and iron. It also contains acetic acid, which is responsible for many of its health benefits, and that's one big reason people love apple cider vinegar. As we mentioned earlier, some studies suggest that apple cider vinegar may aid in weight loss by increasing satiety and helping reduce calorie intake. But don't just take my word for it. Consult a professional before trying it out. You can incorporate it into your meals by mixing it into sauces or using it as the base for homemade salad dressings. Just mix it with olive oil, mustard, honey, and your favorite herbs and spices for a tangy, delicious twist. It's absolutely perfect. This machine takes the tough plastic wrap, fills it with the right amount of ground meat, seals the sides, and repeats the process. I bet you're just as intrigued as I am about how those convenient ready meals we grab from the store are produced in factories. Yes, These colossal factories buzz with continuous energy, churning out thousands of meals in just a few minutes. It all begins with pots, filled with precisely the right amount of premium rice. As water is added, the pots are sealed tightly, allowing the rice to absorb the moisture and settle perfectly. Once it's time to cook, the machines gently yet firmly hold those pots, inverting them to drain off the water. Now, using sieves, fresh water is added to the pots to cook the rice to the perfect temperature and consistency. A robotic arm clicks the steamer lid into place, and then these steam cookers roll out, attaching seals to each pot as they go. Precise temperatures ensure everything stays just right, preventing any overcooking or undercooking. When the rice is cooked to perfection, robotic arms step in once again. They carefully transfer the pots onto rolling iron rods, guiding them along the conveyor belt. It's all fully automated here, with no human hands involved in the cooking process. Pretty impressive, right? The rice is cooked and ready to be poured into trays, so let's fill the hopper first. After that, crispy rice, chicken pieces are added to the trays, completing the meal box along with the sauces. Hey, it's not just one type of meal box being prepared. You'll see meal boxes filled with veggies and delectable gravy. Once the boxes are filled, before sealing them, they freeze the trays to keep them fresh, flavorful, and preserved until they hit the store shelves for you to grab your favorite meal tray. As these trays glide along the conveyor belt, they head to the sealing station. Who wants to deal with anything less than 100% hygienic? That's why this sealing station is immaculate, with strict cleaning routines to keep every seal flawless and free from contaminants. Now these meal trays are all dressed up, wrapped perfectly and sealed tight. Of course, after sealing, the trays move over to the labeling station, where they receive tags with all the essential details, including brand names, ingredients, and expiry dates. Once these boxes are packed to perfection, this final stop ensures each box is securely sealed and ready to be shipped out. I'm sure my fitness enthusiasts are eager to see how their daily salad trays are crafted in factories. They pile on a generous serving of fresh green veggies, keeping everything beautifully separated. Next, tender grilled meat slices are added, elevating the dish to the next level. And since healthy meals aren't complete without eggs, they're included as well. These machines portion out spaghetti into trays, ensuring each one gets the perfect amount. Then the trays cruise down the conveyor belt to the "Welcome to the sauce station." Here, machines drizzle a luscious, tomato-based sauce generously over the spaghetti, ensuring that each tray gets a delightful splash. But before we dive into the process of making your favorite crunchy banana chips, let's take a moment to watch how these workers sort them, ensuring that every banana meets top quality standards. As the bananas arrive on the conveyor belts, they're peeled with precision, carefully avoiding any damage to that delicate inner fruit. You might wonder why we opt for green bananas instead of ripe ones. If you've ever pondered this, the answer is simple. Unripe bananas have a firmer texture and lower sugar content, which gives the chips that satisfying crunch. Now, these peeled bananas are sliced into thin, even pieces by cutting-edge slicing machines. After a refreshing wash, the slices are inspected to ensure they're just the right thickness. The hot oil transforms them into crunchy, delicious treats, and naturally, the crew wears face masks and gloves for safety. Next, the chips travel down another conveyor belt, where excess oil is drained, allowing them to dry out. This process makes them extra crispy, and then they're seasoned with flavorful, signature spices, ensuring that every chip is perfectly seasoned. Of course, any overcooked chips are removed, keeping your snack experience top-notch. Finally, the chips are sorted into perfect portions by this impressive, high-tech portioning machine, which ensures that every packet contains just the right amount of chips. Ice cream is an iconic dessert that never goes out of fashion, with its rich, creamy texture and endless flavor possibilities. Crafted from a blend of milk, cream, and sugar, it's churned to perfection for that silky, velvety delight. Each bite is absolutely divine, featuring everything from classic vanilla and chocolate to trendy new flavors. Whether you prefer a cone, cup, or stick, ice cream is the ultimate comfort food that always satisfies. Fried mushrooms, coated in a creamy sauce and breadcrumbs, create a delightful experience, blending crunch with smooth, savory goodness. The mushrooms are dipped in a rich, velvety sauce that elevates their flavor. Then, they're coated in golden, crispy breadcrumbs that add a satisfying crunch. Fried to perfection, you'll enjoy juicy, tender mushrooms enveloped in a crispy, flavorful shell. It's the ultimate snack or side, with a perfect blend of textures and tastes, making every bite an extraordinary experience.